What's up, everyone? As you can see, we're outside of the studio. On today's episode, we are at the newest and most luxurious hotel. We're bringing you exclusive content for all of your favorite teams. Should I touch it? Oops. And of course, we're going to the best places to eat around town. It smells great. Hi, my name is Ryan Nelson, and you are watching Southern Colorado Life. Today's show is very special. We ventured north up to Denver to bring you all to a famous Colorado tourist attraction. We're not skiing, we're not snowboarding, we're at the very first Chipotle. We're gonna talk to some important people from the company, and I might even get my hands mixed in with making some great food. Let's check it out. Now that we've finally made our way inside, we have to talk to somebody who's super important in the Chipotle organization. He goes by the name of Alfredo Ponce, and he is the executive team director. Big title. How are you doing today, Alfredo?
You know, I'm doing really, really good today.
Now, we're in the very first Chipotle location. Could you give us a little insight on the history of this building?
And this Chipotle is special. I mean, it's number one. I think for a lot of companies, to be able to go back to where it all started, and like I like to call it the burrito revolution that we started here, and it just caught like wildfire, man. It started creating big lines.
The menu when they first started was just burritos, I'm assuming?
It was burritos and tacos. So some of the legacy signage that you see in some of our restaurants, you can find a lot of them here in Denver is Chipotle burritos and tacos, and that's all we had on the menu. You know, one of the cool things that we take a lot of pride in is over the 30 years or so that we've been in business, the food remains the same.
Being in Colorado Springs, being so close to Denver, what does it mean to the company to expand to Southern Colorado?
We found out that people already were waiting for us. Loved that people would make what we would call the pilgrimage to Evans to eat Chipotle, or the second one or the third one. And they were like, man, we've been waiting for you in long lines in Colorado Springs.
So for anyone that's watching, where exactly is this first location?
This first location is in Evans near the DU campus. And I think that was part of the, you could say, the genius of starting out where, Steve-O's didn't have a lot of resources in the beginning, right? So he's like, I need a small place to cook my food and start putting it in people's hands. He was buying stuff at the hardware store, put the place together, started cooking beautiful food. And, you know, the students happened to be down the street. And so I think that was a genius by accident and kind of got the everybody to fall in love with Chipotle.
Can we go back there and
Absolutely.
see what's
we should try it. We should make some.
Let's make some Chipotle. I'm super excited to be on this side of the Chipotle making process. So you're gonna walk us through how to make a classic burrito, right?
Absolutely. I mean, what type of establishment would it be if we didn't make a classic burrito?
Yeah.
Now we go in big and build it with the base of white rice. People like big, beautiful burritos, man.
Yeah.
Can't skim people out. Big scoop of beans.
Woo-hoo. That's what I'm talking about.
We're gonna keep it traditional here with some chicken. Now, I like mild and hot. What do you like?
I like mild.
All right, we're gonna stick with mild.
Yeah. Yep, that's the good stuff right there.
Okay. Now, sour cream, put just enough in there to mix it up like that. Now, I'm gonna let you do the cheese. Grab it with these 3 fingers and you do the cheese.
Like that?
Yeah.
All right.
How's that feel? Does that feel like enough?
I mean, we
let's do a little more, man.
More.
I
was being modest for the camera.
All right. So now here's for the roll.
Okay.
You want to be able to grab all of the ingredients and pull them back so you start creating this type of shape. Okay. And then you mold here and here, and then these are the key.
Right.
So you start rolling and then you hold it and it just goes.
Wow.
Okay, now we're not done yet. The foil plays a huge part. You want to be able to mold it here, roll it, and voila.
Perfect. Perfection. This is why I come here, for stuff like this. Thank you so much, Alfredo, for showing us how this magic happens and, of course, giving us some history on Chipotle.
Absolutely. We're happy to be here. We're glad you guys came and to show you a little bit of the love and everything that goes into making Chipotle special.
Okay. And on the bottom of the screen, you'll see how to follow Chipotle. Very simple. And, of course, how to follow us. Make sure you keep watching for more fun things to do around Southern Colorado and even Denver. See you next time. Man, I told you that was a lot of fun, but let's keep this party going and let's get to the next interview. As you can see, we're outside of the studio and we're downtown at Acacia Park for Skate in the Park. This is such a wonderful community thing that I know you all are gonna love when you bring your family out here or your date. Guess what? They also have theme nights. So we're gonna talk to the proper people and they're gonna let us know everything we need to know about this great community thing. Let's check it out. Now that I took the time to step off the ice, I was having a blast. We have to talk to our guests, but first, can you introduce yourself to the community?
Absolutely. I'm Carrie Simison. I'm the Director of Marketing and Communications for the Downtown Partnership in Colorado Springs.
Okay, so we are at Skate in the Park at Acacia Park. How did all this get started? This is wonderful.
Yeah, this is awesome. So this is our 12th official year of operations. And in a prior lifetime, basically, the Parks and Rec director had one of these in another place that they were working and thought, let's give it a try here in Colorado Springs. And so after a year or two of artificial ice, it really took off. And then the city of Colorado Springs and the Parks and Rec and Cultural departments decided, let's invest in this. And here it is, 12 years later, it is a beloved holiday tradition.
I love that. And you all do theme nights. Could we talk about that?
Absolutely. So we have lots of great sponsors, including Academy Bank, who's been our lead sponsor since the beginning, I believe. And so all of our sponsors have an opportunity to come out and engage with the people that are skating and do a theme night.
Wow, that's so awesome. And I know there's a ton of people that are watching right now that want to come out and skate. But first and foremost, do you all have skates that you rent to folks?
Absolutely. So your admission here at Skate in the Park is $13. That's for a 2-hour session, and it includes your skate rental. If you happen to be active military or a first responder, you get $1 off. So it's a really, really inexpensive way to come out with a date, come out with friends, come out with your kids, have a great time. Plus, if you have little kids like 4 and under, with a paid adult, they skate free.
Oh, wow. That's a deal that you absolutely cannot beat. Where exactly is this location and what is the website that people can go to for more information?
So we're right here in the middle of beautiful Acacia Park in downtown Colorado Springs. And so our cross streets here are Platte and Tejon, and you can't miss it. The whole park is lit up, and as soon as you get down here, you'll see the skate rink. Information on the schedule and when you can come to skate is at downtowncs.com/skate. That's got all of the days broken down by the different sessions.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. I'm going to go put on my skates and hit the ice, and I'll see you all next time.
Highlighting the best in our area. Southern Colorado Life with Ryan Nelson.
Wow. This is baseball weather in Denver. The Colorado Rockies held Fan Fest today and it was sold out. Over 5,000 people came and met their favorite players, went through some fun activations, and of course, they threw some snowballs and some baseballs.
Different. I can't wait for this year. I hope we continue to see some of the things that we've seen from Tovar, from Doyle, the last few months of Tolia, what Feltner did the second half. Some young players are going to get an opportunity at some point this year, whether it's the first game of the year or not, we're not sure. But there's some talent coming. We've been talking about it for a couple of years. Kyle, I think we're getting closer. I do. I mean, I feel good about it. I know you guys, ask me that all the time, but every year is different. You look at it across the landscape of professional sports, teams emerge, right? Kansas City Royals emerged last year, huge jump. I don't want to put a day or a month, but it's getting better.
I think there's reason to be optimistic. You know, we've had those young guys go through a couple tours of the league. Usually that third year, you take another big jump. Get Marquez back, Sensatella, that's going to be big. And we got some guys waiting down in the bushes, man, that I think when they get here, it's not going to take long for them to make an impact. It's a hard game, and it never quits. You can't take a day off. You got to come and focus every single day. You know, I was definitely trying to do that. You know, but it's a beast, and you know, every year I feel like I learn something new. So just trying to take what I've learned and apply it. A lot of changes coming. A lot of things to help me get through the season. A couple new game plans, a couple new routines. Bill Schmidt gave me a word and just said finish.
Coming up next is my favorite game I love to play with everybody here at KKTV. It's called This or That. Let's check it out.
Question number 1, summer or winter?
Summer. Come on. Winter. Yo, let's ski.
Summer, 100%. I have a summer birthday. I was born in June. Grew up having beach birthday parties. Summer all around.
Give me summer.
Summer. Now, I know that that's an unpopular opinion as a meteorologist, but I love the hot weather.
When it comes to sandwiches, PB&J or grilled cheese?
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese.
PB&J.
Grilled cheese with tomato soup.
Grilled cheese.
Oh man, I've had grilled cheese sandwiches twice this week, so I guess grilled cheese.
This is fun.
Oh, grilled cheese with tomato soup. Get that dunk it in there. All in one bite. Amazing. Perfect.
Justin Bieber or Justin Timberlake?
Oh, you're pulling at my heartstrings. I'd say Bieber, because I was like, you know, growing up when he was like all the rage for girls my age, so probably Bieber.
Justin Timberlake, man. You know, you got to bring that sexy back.
Timberlake, yeah.
JT.
Justin Timberlake. Very much. Justin Timberlake has a little bit more spice and soul in his music, so I'm gonna go with him.
Okay, so I was preteen Justin Bieber girl, but Justin Timberlake was my first love. So I gotta have to go with Timberlake.
Timberlake.
Timberlake all day.
Yeah.
In the car, are you listening to podcasts or a playlist?
Podcast. Playlist, usually.
Both.
Playlist. Yes, I can't focus on podcasts or audiobooks in the car. I just get distracted and I don't remember what's happening. So I just like to listen to music.
Podcast.
I listen to playlists, and it depends on what mood I'm in. So if I want to get fired up, I'm listening to some New Orleans, you know, Manny Fresh. If I'm in a petty mood, I'm listening to some Game of Thrones.
Playlist.
Podcast.
Oh, it's hard. I love my podcasts. I'm gonna say playlist. I always like to have a couple songs queued up and ready to go to set the vibe for the trip. So I'm gonna say playlist for this one.
Okay. Cats or dogs?
Dogs for sure. I'm allergic to cats.
And lastly, Hulu or Netflix?
Hulu, because they get stuff from every network.
True. Yeah, I like Hulu. Hulu is a good channel.
Netflix.
Maybe Netflix. That's my default. If I open the TV and there's nothing that immediately comes to me, I open Netflix. So.
Hulu.
Hulu, probably. Yeah, I can't even remember well, scrap it all. We're starting over. Netflix. Just because it has the show I Think You Should Leave with Tim Robinson. It's like hilarious.
Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to stay in touch with us and see what we're doing, make sure you give us a follow right here and you can watch us every day on KKTV.com and of course Saturdays and Sundays at 4:30 p.m. I'll see you next time.